Have you ever seen a monkey text on a phone? Or an octopus escape a maze? I haven't either, but I always wonder if humans are really the smartest animal in the world. This guy's close to us, man. He just doesn't want to pay taxes. It's incredible. I'm gonna get copyrighted. The orangutan is going A tier already. I'm gonna rank the smartest animals.
That was perfect.
Bro can
Okay, Bubba,
talk.
can you say,
Dogs
I
can
love
just
my
talk
mom
now.
and
Okay.
dad? Oh my. Alright, can you say, I'm not a
Dude, he's
gangsta?
pimped out. Look at this guy. The face is crazy, dude. Based on everything we know about dogs, I'm giving them D tier. I mean, dogs aren't super geniuses, right? If this dude can unlock this lock, I will say cats are smarter than dogs. I've always had the slight feeling that cats are smarter than dogs, but I don't know. Oh, he got it. Okay. Okay, alright. Is that really that smart, though? Is that smart? Now that is a smart cat. You see that? Just for that, we'll put cat C tier, okay? Just a little bit above dogs.
Started pointing at her bag. When she tried to figure out what he was wanting, he kept telling her to open it, wanting to see what was inside. She pulled out some food that she had in it, and then he was interested.
Dude, once
Immediately walking over to this fence, trying to tell her to go around and pass it to him through it.
That's
they
crazy.
weren't listening, grabbed a stick, and then climbed up to the top, feeding the stick through the top of the cage, seeing if it could feed over to them.
I mean, he's
Incredibly
trying.
Smart.
All I'm saying is I always hear conspiracies that these guys are actually the smartest people and they just don't want to pay taxes. And I'm starting to buy. I mean, this is literally me and my friends right here. Incredible, honestly. Wow, that guy is a G. I'm keeping him A tier. I don't know if we found the smartest animal yet, though. Maybe. Lowland gorilla at Miami Zoo uses sign language to tell someone that he's not allowed to be fed by visitors. Who's teaching bro sign language? I never even understood how Helen Keller learned anything. That's pretty wild. The gorilla, pretty smart. I'm gonna go B, all right? He's a little dumber than the orangutan, maybe. That beluga whale, he's probably C tier, down by the cats. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine me coming home from class. What up, Dolph? That'd be crazy. For that dap up, man, solid A tier. Solid A tier. He's probably not typing anything logical, but like, definitely typing something, right? He's texting someone back about his extended warranty that they've been trying to reach him about. Monkeys have learned they can steal phones and negotiate their return for food. That's wild. That's like high level thought. Like 1 or 2 year olds will learn this sort of thing too. Okay, so those were chimps. So those guys are definitely up there. I'm putting chimps at A tier too. So we're gonna have to determine if orangutans, dolphins, or chimps are smarter. And I'll look it up and see if I was right. The thing that's weird about this is it's not that they're only remembering the order of things. They have a knowledge of numbers, like the sequencing of numbers, which is crazy to me.
Got this wrong once, but thought nothing of it, and undaunted, went right back to getting them all correct.
That's insane. We'll keep them at A. We'll keep them at A. It's spooky. They're so alien, dude. They're so alien. You can't trap, no matter how hard you try. You try to stop their grind? No. Look at that, dude. This is not a real thing. Shout out to Mark Rober.
To see what she can interact with. And so sort of by default, she figured out this red part of the wall doesn't push back as hard, which cleared the way up to the ball drop. And I knew this one would be tough for her because number 1, there's not enough room for her to just squeeze by. And number 2, pushing and pulling on walls wasn't gonna solve it either.
Gotta think about it, obviously.
Processing all the data she just gathered. And this was the moment I knew for sure I was in over my head. It just lodges the
Oh, figured it out. That's insane. Literally showed time where it sat down and thought for a second. This is crazy. So octopus are also A tier. Are orangutans, dolphins, or octopi the smartest animal in the world? Based on everything I've gathered, my instinct is that the octopus is the most smart. What do you think? We have to enlist our friend ChatGPT. In terms of human-like intelligence, chimps and dolphins might lead, but octopi are brilliant in their own independent way. What does that mean?
About the most stupid animals in the world, koala might be high on that list.
I knew you were wondering this
Despite
question.
being one of the cutest animals in the world, they are not the sharpest tool in the shed.
The dumbest animal in the world.
They only eat eucalyptus leaves, which is toxic and have little to no nutrient. And if you take eucalyptus
What?
leaves from a branch, serve them on a plate in front of them, they won't recognize them as a food and won't eat them.
Oh, nice. They're
And
just,
the fact that
okay.
they can't recognize leaves without a branch as food might have to do with how their brains work. They have a very smooth brain compared to wrinkly brains.
They're
we're used to
literally
seeing.
smooth brain. This is
Wrinkly
crazy.
brains or folded brains equal a bigger cerebral cortex.
That's wild. Subscribe to help me become the biggest reaction YouTuber in the world. And the YouTube algorithm knows you'll like this video.